Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Factorio. I am newly dad SeiferKatt, and this is my first stream after becoming a dad, which is very exciting. The only thing less exciting is the fact that I'm still doing this. So, Veldek, am I your dad? No, I don't believe so. I don't know how that would work, but no, I'm afraid I'm not. But I can be your daddy. Have I been thrown up on yet? No, I haven't actually. I have been peed on twice though, so that counts, right? But only on my hand. He hasn't got me like in the chest or anything yet, or on the face. So, there's always improvement. Mr. Cat D for Dad. Mr. Cat. Mr. Cat, yeah, you know what? You're absolutely right there, Solburn. I don't like when people call me Mr. Seif, because it's like, that's... Honorifics don't work that way, buddy. He was officially Papa now. I am a dad. It's very exciting. The panda is off feeding the little panda cat right now. I haven't figured out like a good stream name for him yet, so I'm just going to call him my son or Panda Cat, which just gets confusing, so maybe I won't do that. But yeah, no, it's that's all happened. That's why I was away for a week. Have I slept since then? Multiple times. Yeah, I've been sleeping pretty well. Like, when was the event? He was born on Wednesday? Yeah, it's like Wednesday. I don't know. I haven't time. I don't. Days all ran together. We were in the hospital for a long time before he was born. It was everything was fine. It just things took a lot longer than they should have, I think. Pandra's been sleeping better than she thought she would as well. I think she's been sleeping better than when she was pregnant, which is not something they tell you is possible. But yeah, no, everyone's sleeping. We got a magic baby. Hell yeah, we got a magic baby. He's the best magic baby. I'm absolutely in love with him. He is adorable and he is the best. And yeah, very excited. He was sleeping not too long ago. He's awake now because he's feeding, but it's just lots of stuff. Older brother was like that until 3 months. He got sick, and then since then he cried a lot. Yeah. Well, hopefully my son does not get sick. That is the intent. I will fight all the bacteria with my fists, and don't think I won't punch bacteria in the stupid face, because I will. I will punch bacteria, and people will be like, see, if you can't punch bacteria, it's too small. And I'll just be like, just easier to hit then. They'll get sick, but they'll get better too. Well, yeah, exactly. I just don't want them to get sick, because, occasionally he smiles, but I think he's too little for the smile to actually mean anything. I think it's just he accidentally moves his face in a way that I would call a smile, and I'm like, oh, he's smiling. But actually, he's just going, and he's learning. He's adorable. And I love him. It's like that Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I thought about that Brooklyn Nine-Nine meme lately, with Rosa holding, like, I don't know what it was, because it gets, like, shopped so often, because that's the meme. But, I've only had him for 2 days, but if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself. It's a bit like that sometimes. It feels a bit like that. But anyway, no, he's doing great. He's doing great. And apparently the midwife is very impressed with us and like, wow, you've actually got everything all sorted. What about the grand reflex? You love how babies curl their palms around the adult finger? Yes, he's got a photo of that, like where he's got like his whole fist around my thumb. And Panda saw that and was like, oh, I have to take a photo of that. Yeah, so baby's great, Panda's great, and I'm great. Yeah, exactly. Everyone's great. That's the situation we wanted to be in. That's the ideal situation. And that's where we're at. So really happy with that. The only thing I'm not happy about is the fact that I'm still doing this. Don't upload photos to social media? No, we're not. We're not. So, I mean, if anyone, no offense, Twitch or YouTube viewers, if you're going, oh man, I want to see Steve's baby, sorry, that's not happening. You're not getting those photos. And I'm really sorry about that because he's so adorable, but you're just going to have to take my word for it. It's going to be like that bit in Simpsons, not quite, but in Simpsons where it's like, hey, look at this. You can get the front page of the paper on the day you were born. Homer checks his day. It's like world's fattest baby born. But no, we're probably not doing that. I think, You know what? I'm gonna be stingy, and I'm gonna hide my baby from the world. That's the sort of evil person I am. Bubble boy, exactly. But I mean, it's the first time I've ever held a child as well. Like I've never picked up a child before the day the midwife was like, "Hey, you want to hold him?" I was just like, I guess I got to learn now because now's the time you got to actually do that. You can't just never do that." But no, it's been great. You know, accidentally slammed it on my shoulder. Felt really bad about it, and he just sort of gurgled away, and I was like, "Oh, he's cool. He's chill." Slammed is the wrong word. It's the thunk. His head into my shoulder. I'm like, sorry. He doesn't understand the word sorry yet, but I think by the end of the week, I think he'll understand what sorry means. The word sorry means daddy effed up again. And if he knows the word effed up, I mean, then we're really teaching him the wrong things. Anyway, we're not here to talk. Are we here to talk about? You know what? New parent, I can talk about whatever the hell I want. I'm going to indulge in this moment because I can. How's your nephew when he was 2 days old? You asked if you wanted to hold him. You said no, you didn't want to break him. Sullivan, that's a wonderful quote. Uh, yeah, like, so I was like, oh no, he's so little, he's so breakable. It's like, protect his neck. That's all you need to do. Protect his neck. If you can protect his neck, then, oh, actually, hang on a second. We got iron and copper. Actually, we don't need, coal. We just need iron and a bunch of solar panels. Anyway, yeah, so he's actually, I'll get to that in a second, Kick. Boy, will I get to that in a second. Their skulls aren't completely formed, but what is actually the bigger deal is the fact that their necks don't have the neck muscles yet. They can't really lift their necks, so they can sort of, but their necks are really floppy, and so you got to sort of watch out for that. Because you don't really want to, you can really get some good whiplash on that neck if you tried, which I never will. But unfortunately, by looking at some newspaper reports, some people have. And the least we say about that story, the better. But yeah, I mean, babies are pretty resilient. The first day, I was just like, you know, learning how to put clothes on him, and just the midwife just picks him up by the legs, and I was like, you know, to get to his back, and I'm just like, okay, well, if the midwife's doing that, I guess it's fine. First things first. First. Dave, you got it. You got it this time. Now, Kick, you're asking, how hard was it to get the car seat in the car? Easy. We'd figured it out like a month before. That was sweet. Gosh, I gotta get back to that in a moment, Soulburn, because we were looking at the origins of that word. You like how they grab them by the back of the head? They don't grab them; they just sort of direct them. But yeah. So the car seat, getting that buckled, and I figured that out like a few weeks beforehand because Panda was like, "See, if you have to do this, it's going to be important. If you don't do it, it's going to be a mad panic." You know, being the ever practical one, how classic of Panda. Um, but yeah, getting him into the car seat, we had to call over 2 nurses to help us with that. I'm still not entirely sure I've got it, but I'll figure it out next time. Not a high pressure situation. So yeah. Okay, Dave. Congratulations, Father Steve. Yeah, thank you very much. Very excited, very proud father. This is what the stream's going to be. It's going to be me talking about how awesome my baby is. And Papa Steve, yeah, exactly, like Papa Nurgle, right? And if this is sickening sweet to you, don't worry, I'll probably not do it next stream. But yeah. That wife is kind of okay, midwife. It means person with wife, like the person who is with the wife. And so we were figuring out the mid-husband is the guy who stands outside with the father, you know, back in the old days and just gives them a beer. I don't think that's a real job, but I think my friend, when we realized what midwife meant, he was like, I want to be a mid-husband. This sounds awesome. You know what it means? I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know it meant with wife. Like, My friend was like, I checked what a male midwife would be called, and it's still midwife. Got a terrible week. Oh no, you got the Rona. I'm so sorry to hear that, buddy. That's a sucky week. German mit means with. Interesting. See, I don't know German, as we've discussed multiple times on the stream. For some reason, it just keeps coming up for some reason. Hmm. But yeah, okay. COVID sucks. Yeah. Yeah. The car seat did take us a while to figure out. And then we've only done one car ride with him yet because we don't really need to go anywhere until like we start getting the vaccinations, which happens in a few weeks. We'll get there. We'll get there. He'll get his vaccinations because, let's be honest, I'm not crazy. Hey, I need more lasers in here. Your entire week, the capstone by good news made it better. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad you're happy as well. So less so going forwards, for those who do not know and who hadn't figured this out, there's going to be less streaming time. I'm not going to be streaming for the normal 3.5 hours today, probably 2.5 hours, so still get a decent stream in there. But I can't, I'm not quite sure what my schedule's going to look like. I probably won't stream tomorrow. We'll talk about that as I'm like logging off, and if Panda needs any help, she of course, no surprise, will take priority. How many days do I get off from work? I get 2 weeks off, so I get all next week off, and then I'm back to work. Boo. But it's more than they could have. It's more than they could have given me. Like seeing around the world what other countries get. Some countries get effing nothing, whereas I get 2 weeks paid, which is pretty good. Give exclamation mark wife command. That's pretty good. I should do that. Wait, Keck, does your wife come in and give you that, like, type that command? Because I'm on, like, phone call, so if my phone starts ringing, it's probably Panda saying, I need help. And if she needs to go do something and she doesn't want to put him down, then I've got a little button here that turns off my camera, and I can hold him, and I can still chat, but I'll still be on. So, we've got some contingencies planned. I'm going to give 6 weeks plus 3 months to the month from the government. So our country gives 6 months paid to the mother, but it's not full payment. It's like it's basically minimum. It's below minimum wage, but it's something, right? But a lot of companies also then like pay to like top that up to their normal salary. You know, any decent company worth their salt would anyway. It's all full payment. Nice. So Pan's company is paying for her for the first 6 months or so. 1.5 months of the mum, and that 1.5 can be the dad. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, I'm not going to say his name. I'm more comfortable to say my name, and it's been said on stream multiple times, and I'm not too fussed about it. If you've missed it, don't worry. It's not a big deal. It'll get said again. I'm not too fussed about my name. Those who know, know exactly. But, yeah. But yeah, no, his name's probably going to be a secret until I stuff it up. It's, quite frankly, no offense, but no one really needs to know his name. 140 million coal, that's impressive. Anyway, we're just going to keep moving these spiders along, and very soon I think we're going to need to go and start building more rail. Why am I doing this to myself? That's what I don't know. I think when I go back, I'm going to just build a lot of solar panels, so I can just make like a little network that'll just make train tracks. I think that'd be good. I need stone and I need iron. I'm sure at some point we'll come across stone and iron. That's the one. I mean, look, I've stuffed up Panda's name on stream before. She stuffed up mine on stream. I've almost stuffed up my, like, I've doxed myself. I mean, can I do any worse? Yes. I guarantee I could do worse. But let's try not to. You know, let's try not to do worse. Yeah, exactly. I'll analyze the electrical interference behind me and understand where I live. I think that's a thing you can do. Your credit card number with your phone number. Oh my god, I fell for that once. I didn't. No, I think the one that gets people is not the if your credit card number was your phone number. If your credit card number was how much money had in your account, how much money would you have and how happy would you be? And people were like, oh my god, I would have this many dollars in my account. And you're just like, did you really just do that? Are you really that stupid? And the answer is, if people are really that stupid, usually yes. Usually yes, people are pretty silly sometimes. So what I've been playing, because I was sitting in the hospital for a long time, knowing that I could be on call to just sort stuff out. So I was just like, all right, well, we're gonna play a game. What am I playing on my phone? Because that's all I really had. I had my phone. I wasn't gonna take my Switch to hospital. I got my phone. What am I gonna play? I played a heck of a lot of Marvel Snap. Marvel Snap is heckin' good. So I just got, oh, snap, stuck in my head. Wow, that was a good run. Marvel Snap, hell yeah. It's a good game. Because Marvel Snap is wonderful because what you can do is you play it for 3 minutes, the game is over, and you do something else. Maybe that something else is you play another game of Marvel Snap. That's okay, you can do that. You had someone at work, not real smart, gave Miss Penn and mother's maiden name and pet and street that he grew up on. Oh my goodness. Is this one of those, your stripper name is your mother's maiden name and... But yeah, Marvel Snap, good game. Good game. Like, it's just such a wonderful card game. Because it's just those moments where you just go, how do I, like, what is the best way to win this? And it's just a good card game. I really recommend it. And I don't think it's pay to win, despite the fact that Doomsayers are all about that. Anyway, that was the day that Kick killed someone, replaced their identity, and stole their Twitch account. You think that's Kick we're talking to? No. That hasn't been Kick for a long time. It's actually someone else. They stole, they stole their Kick account. That's the one. We need to go back. We ran out of train. I feel like the Factorio is semi-self-filtering. Do stupid people play Factorio? No, but not many other games. I mean, I wouldn't say necessarily... I've seen some of him playing there. I came by. Like, I've come by and watched him a few times. Yeah. Yes. You know what? This is one of these things I like to do sometimes when I talk about someone. Let's go shout out, honestly. That way it also pings to him that I've been talking about him. There we go. Oh yeah, and also, shout out to Kick, of course. Why not make a second train that will travel home and come back to bring more rail? My plan is at some point I'm going to, you know what, I've just realized what I've done wrong here. This is not how I do these. It's been a while, give me a break. Got followed by Archangel. Yes, I know, I think I was there, he got followed by Archangel, and he's like, okay, I think you, Soben, were like excited about that, and he's just like, I don't know who Archangel is. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, he's one of the guys. At some point I would like to build another thing that makes rail. I don't know when that's happening exactly, but we'll get there. We probably have like way more cliff explosives than we really need to have in that thing. I know, it was cute. Unsolving the guy, like I didn't really know who Kiwi Hawk was the first time he showed up either. I was like, alright, hello, this Kiwi Hawk guy. And he's like, yeah, I'm one of the guys who makes this. I was like, oh my god! Really? Very excited by that. Alright, have we come to a position where there's stone and iron near each other? I don't really know if we have yet. We'll get there though. Okay. A lot of murders have happened. Does Bobbing Around even have a Twitch account? I don't really know. I don't know who has Twitch accounts. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. That's alright. He does, but not active. Fair enough. Oh, guys, it's good to be playing some Factorio again, let me tell you. We're just going to keep building this rail, and I mean, look, nothing's changed. We're just building this rail out until we're done. That's not changing. This is what we're here for. Is this boring content? Probably, but I'm here anyway. Now, what I'm hoping very soon is we're going to start getting the next energy weapons damage being done, because those rockets are being built. We're here for you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Need your support. And eventually we will build another train, and we'll have to do the journey back. But then we'll get a look at cats. If you as content not to support you. I'll take what I get. I can't complain. I will take what I get, and I get what I'll take. Stretch. Looks more exciting than waiting for Sushi to produce enough stuff to build. Have you done more of that run, by the way, Kick? I haven't checked out your stream lately. Sorry, I've been busy for a while. I know you said you only did it once a week, which honestly is probably the appropriate amount of time. Has it driven you mad? Have you realized why 10 ducks a minute was a silly dream? You know, two men look up into the sky and see a cloud. One man sees 10 ducks per minute, another sees an impossible dream. It is the same cloud. And so Russia asked their friend how's life going? Can't complain. Dreams are meant to be wanted. Yeah, dreams, yeah, I suppose. But it'd be nice if you can have an achievable dream. You think 20 ducks per minute? Dude, if you can do that... I don't know. I don't have an incentive there. I don't really have anything, but... Oh, 20 ducks total. Okay, 20 ducks total is doable. 20 ducks is absolutely doable. 20 ducks per minute is impossible dream. In my D&D board, do I crit fail on ability checks? No, there is no critical success or failures on ability checks, only on attacks. I mean, you can if you want, but I don't know why you would. I mean, a 20 should never be, congratulations, you succeeded. If you're doing something stupid or impossible, it doesn't matter how good you are, you can't run up a waterfall with an athletic score of 1. So Larian sucks. Who's Larian? Oh, you're talking about for Baldur's Gate? I mean, the DM can do it if they want. I haven't picked up Baldur's Gate. I probably won't pick it up for like another year or two. Right now, my gaming's pretty much going to be on like the TV. 20 ducks per minute on sushi is probably impossible. It's impossible is probably not the problem. The problem is the computers, unless maybe there's a better way to do it more efficiently than I was going to do it. Baldur's Gate 3 is coming to PS5 though. Oh! But I don't want to play Baldur's Gate on a PlayStation. That's a PC game through and through. You almost had me though. Did you hear that? Oh! Like, for a moment there, I was like, I'm in. But then I thought about it, that's stupid. I would just rather wait. I will enjoy the game. I mean, I didn't play Baldur's Gate 2 for like years anyway, so... I mean, I played a little bit of it, but I never finished it. And then when I played Baldur's Gate 2, when I was, you know, old enough to truly appreciate it, I loved it. I don't remember who my party was. I only ever played it once. I should play it again, actually. You don't like CRPGs? Okay, now, going back to the crit failure successes. It's not a... You can do it if you want, but I don't think a crit success should ever be like, you can do the impossible. Like, 1 in 5 chance to do something that is actually impossible for you shouldn't be a thing. You know, if I go to a wealthy merchant and say, go on, give me all your money, I'm awesome, I don't have the charisma to do that. People fail DC 0 checks. DC 0 checks is don't even bother rolling. Turtle Jackets, thank you so much for the sub. And of course, as per tradition, I must meow. I have received sub. I must meow. Meow 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 meow. Aggressive meows today. Yeah, no. I think there comes a time where a DM must go, you know what, I'm not even going to make you roll that, because if you just want to roll dice because you just want to roll dice, just roll them. It doesn't matter if they mean anything. Aggressive meowing, exactly. But, you know, it's like all things, it really depends what the table likes. Maybe the table likes critical successes or failures. You know, each table is different. And, you know, I don't have a D20 thing set up, I'm afraid. You can roll your own D20. You're okay with a 1 in 100 failure on mundane tasks? Yeah, a nat 20 should never be an automatic success. But then again, some people like that. But I think that gives the idea that you were doing stupid things because maybe that 1 in 20 will happen. And it's like, no. You're not going to break into a bank vault because you just tried. You are a barbarian. Barbarians typically not breaking into bank vaults. You have no skill in this. It doesn't matter how lucky you got. And just the door was unlocked was not your ability. Are we jumping to the moon on nat 20s? Absolutely, Zoe. This is the way we're running it now. If you roll a nat 20, you get whatever the hell you want. No. You got a 1? Okay, likewise, nat 1s is dumb shit. Like, nat 1s is a instant failure. You know what? Nat 1s being a failure, I can respect that. You know, I can respect... I am the world's greatest long jumper, but I tripped. I respect that. Well, no, because, like, if you broke your pick, you're not getting into the lock. Like, I respect it, but what I would not have is a natural 1 being like, you're the world's greatest long jumper. As you're going to jump a 5-foot gap, you break both your knees. Yeah, that's like, come on, man. I mean, yes, that can happen, but 120, yeah, 120 is still not quite right. I mean, maybe you do it like 3rd edition did, where you roll your success, sorry, you roll your crit, and then if it is a crit success, a critical hit, you then roll to confirm your crit. Oh my god, confirming your crit was stupid. I hated confirming crits. Felt so excited to roll that nat 20 and it's like, oh, but did you confirm your crit? No. Then you didn't get it. That one, you make the jump, you lose your balance, land on your butt. See, that's probably more reasonable, actually. Yeah. That's fair. I respect that. But I mean, that's the thing. Like, D&D, play it the way you want. And if your players don't like it, tell your friends you hate them and never see them again. Let's see, what else? Pathfinder just asks if you're 10 or more or less than the DC. Get new players, get new friends, start a new life, call yourself Rodrigo. I don't know why you got to go with a Spanish sounding name, but you do have to go with a Spanish sounding name. Got to find a table that works for you, exactly. And I've played plenty of games that the table was just not a thing that I was interested in. And they were, it's not like they were a bad game or it's not like they were bad people. Well, one of them was, but it's like, that just wasn't the game for me. It's not the game I wanted to play. It's not the people I wanted to spend my time with. And that's okay. Like, you know, who am I to tell them how D&D should be played? They've played D&D this way. They're having a great time. They've got history with it and they love it. And that's awesome about D&D. You want to run the game in a stupid way? As long as everyone agrees with it, go for it. And even if you're like got a table that always plays in a particular way, you start the game off, you go, hey, just so you guys know, I'm going to try a new rule. We're going to try this for a few sessions. Is everyone cool with that? Sure, everyone's cool with that. You told them. Mage Hand once per short rest? That's so wrong. Dude, I don't know, man. Mage Hand is the most BS spell. And I think Mage Hand is used way too often. I respect that. It's a cantrip. Sure, it's also BS. Do you know how many traps in this friggin' Tomb of Annihilation we've avoided just because we got like 3 Mage Hands? Ridiculous. Everyone's got Mage Hand because it's so good. I know it's a cantrip, but maybe it shouldn't be. Maybe it shouldn't be. And maybe Warlocks shouldn't have Eldritch Blast. They should do because they've got nothing else good going for them. And I say that as a Warlock. Guidance is BS. What's guidance? I don't know guidance. But yeah, I mean, Mage Hand is kind of BS, especially when everyone gets it. Maybe Paladins shouldn't have Smite. Exactly. Also, I ban all martial classes because they suck. We're getting into really weird house rules here, and you know what? I'm for it. I'm all about these weird house rules that are kind of awkward. Guidance is a cantrip for 1d4 d4 on ability checks. I mean, that's not too bad. The fact that Mage Hand can be used while picking locks, that's BS. Our rogue gets away with so many things they shouldn't get away with. I'm not complaining. I need our rogue to get away with all the bullshit they do. But still, it just seems overpowered. Seems like 5 house rules. Yeah, no, I don't. I wouldn't be able to make a system. The last time I ran a game, the whole gimmick of it was they got wish coins, and they never did they never went silly with it, which I'm both happy and sad about. No one ever went, I wish for more wishes. They didn't even try. I don't think they tried. The rogue is the class that's there to get over 5 ETH. Oh, that's a good joke. I see it. That's clever. Rogue's there to be reliable. I mean, our rogue is the person who's gone down like the most in our game. Followed by me. This is what happens when you build a tanky warlock. He's not that tanky, really. Tanky warlock was probably a silly build. I mean, he's got such high con. How could he go down? Go halfling rogue. Never count those ones. Especially if you got crit failures going. If you got crit failures, if your DM says, I want crit failures, you go rogue. Right? No, sorry, not rogue. You go halfling. There, congratulations. Crit failures mean nothing to me anymore. If you. At least not a sorcerer with 20 strength. I think at the moment my warlock has like 24 strength because of dumb shit. Someone's gonna be like, you can't get above 20 strength. Yeah, I know, dumb shit. Baldur's Gate nerfed humans. That's right. Humans suck anyway. I mean, who goes and says, I'm going to play a fantasy world where everything I want can be real. What race are you gonna play? Human! I'm kidding. You. Fair enough. Always half elf. Okay. Like, clearly, I have, clearly I am wrong. Look, I just want to play a sexy half elf, okay? Asimir. Asimar, rather. Veldak wishes to see a cat from the calendar. We have built so many cats. We've got so many cats behind at the moment. It's ridiculous. Let me just check down here. Make sure there's nothing hiding here, and then we'll do your cat. All right, let's have a look at a cat. Yeah, probably good. Cat cam. Bam, there's a cat. Why is that so in the way right now? Whatever. Okay, we've got to do a poll. Great cat. Yes. No. I don't know. I don't think I ever play a character just because they got a stat advantage, but I say that and now I'm thinking, oh, actually, that was my plan with pretty picture, but the cat's a bit hidden. Yeah, I don't know why it's getting clear though. The new lights aren't working, Dave. Half dragon, which is a different dragon. That looks like a naughty cat about to tip over flowers. It does look a bit like that, doesn't it? He's just patting them. He's giving them pats. You need to catch up. Yeah, I mean, this is June. You do Dragonborn Warlock Dragon. Nice. Okay. Not a great cat. Got it. Sad. Alright, so... Nope. There we go. So, the One Ring. Let's explain the One Ring and why he didn't buy the One Ring. He bought the One Ring. So, the latest... well, the set for Lord of the Rings had the card called the One Ring. Right? Now, the One Ring that you sent a picture of is just the card, the One Ring. They printed who knows how many of them, millions, probably not millions, but, you know, let's just say there was one on every rare sheet. Okay? However many cards they printed, I don't know. However, they also printed other One Rings, because they printed some for the human variant, some for the elven variant, the dwarven variant, you know, they did all that. And I think, like, they printed, like, you know, the numbers they got, multiply that by 100 is how many they printed. So if they printed, like, did 8 rings for the elves, they printed 800 elven rings, and they were, like, numbered. However, the One Ring, in one pack, there was a ring written in the script of the One Ring. And there was one of those printed. Only one was printed like that. And that is the ring he bought. So he bought a copy of the One Ring, which is absolutely tournament legal and can be played in card, like, played in the same everything else. Like, it is a legal card, but there's only one of them like that. So at some point he's going to show up on, like, some magic, you know... No, he probably won't even play that, actually. I was going to say he was just to show up on some magic podcast and just pull out the One Ring that he bought for $2 million. But no, I don't. Wait just a second. Wow, it has been a while. Oh, there we go. Block. And that's the button I wanted. Okay. Can you print it out and play with a printed legal card? I mean, the card is real. Like, it is a legit card. And there, if you wanted to play with the One Ring, I could walk into my local card store right now and buy the One Ring. It wouldn't be the same one that Post Malone bought, but it would be the exact same abilities. And it would be just as tournament legal as Post Malone's card. But if Post Malone's going to play it, what he's probably going to do is just play, like, just a regular One Ring and be like, hey, I got the real one, by the way. Here's an article that says how awesome I am. The amount of harassment you'd get, I mean, dude, look at that guy. I don't want the promotion of channel with bots. Dude, the amount of shit that I give bots, you think I want them to promote me? I think they're just going to sell me out. Good reason, too, I might add. The bots know what I've done. They know my crimes. Okay, big lake, big lake, big lake, big lake. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, it's not stopping. Oh, it stopped. Still, pretty happy. That was the same one. Interesting. Does Post even play? Yeah, I've seen a video of him on... Oh, sorry, my phone dinged. I just need to make sure that... what is that symbol? Sorry, I'll be back in a second, everyone. Uh, Okay, I'm kind of back, but I'm also kind of not. Because I happen to be carrying my little baby because Panda has to go to the bathroom. I'm going to look after him for a little bit. Really, I'm just holding him. Hello. How's everyone doing? Um, but yeah, so no, Post Malone does play Magic because I've seen him on like a Commander game site playing Magic. And he's like got like a whole bunch of expensive rare cards. Why are you wiggling so much, baby? Oh, he's a wiggly boy. I think he's hungry. I can't put him on stream, of course, but know that he's a wiggly boy. Now you play a game on stream that can play only with a mouse like FTL. No, it's alright. I'm just going to sit with him for about 5 minutes while Panda goes to the bathroom, does what she needs to do. Meanwhile, as long as he doesn't start crying, I think we should be alright. Hey! Hello? Oh, he's adorable. Being with a baby is a skill you've developed. Hmm. Being peed on by a baby is a skill I'm developing. Eh, he's very good with the first letter. With spiders, I don't need more than the mouse. You know what? No. I was about to do it, and I'm like, I don't trust myself with that one, Solburn. You're probably right. You've seen FTL with no mouse? Oh, no pause? Yeah, I kind of want to learn FTL with no pause. I kind of want to see how fast I can get through FTL on expert. Like, I'm not saying speedrun. Oh, oh, you're not happy? Not happy? Shake you a little bit? But not like shake, more like rock. Rock is the word. Oh, did you just hit yourself in the face? That's probably my fault. Did I see that 64 heat run? What 64 heat run? What, from like 64 heat makes me think you're talking about Hades. Oh, FTL Multiverse. Yeah, you're talking about that, Dave. That's the mod, right? How was that mod? You know what I should do? I should see if I can get like some sort of VTuber cat so when I'm doing this. No, I'm not doing that. Kind of pain to install. Yeah, I once did a video on FTL about how to install mods, and I was very proud of it, and it got a lot of hits, and then one person said this is the worst video I've ever seen on YouTube, and then I deleted it because I felt bad about myself. Because that you really remember the things that people say about you that hurt. Why are you so wiggly? Look at that! It's board games. You can't play them because you can't read. But one day, I hope he likes board games. I really do. We'll see. He'll like what he likes. Stop hitting yourself in the face, buddy. Buddy, face. Anyway, yeah, I really want to play more FTL. FTL is a great game, and even though I've been playing it for years, just never a bad game to play. The only problem is it's just like a game that it's hard to stream because when you stream it, you just kind of want to finish the entire run in one go, and that can take like 3 hours. Which is why I need to be able to speed run. Also fun to make themselves hit themselves in the face. He's just kind of doing it on his own. I think he's still hungry. Yeah, he's still hungry. He's gonna get some food in a moment, I think. You wear a shirt with Bowser that states hate is gonna hate. Alright. Those are board games. We play them. We don't chew on cards. No, we do not. Alright. Are we so hungry and I don't have the facilities to feed him? All I've got is a slice of pizza and he didn't want to eat it. I tried. It was not about it. Kicking, it's kicking up a mad storm. Use the One Ring card to pick the food out of your teeth. I mean, as long as it's like not the One Ring, you know. Eh, he's fighting me, guys. Ah, can I outstrength a baby? Thankfully, yes. The advantage is that he's got is his strength that he's using is probably all his strength, but I'm not going to use all my strength against him because that's a monstrous thing to do. Hey, you know I'm only working at 5% of my power level. Can you make the baby let go of what, my finger? Probably. Okay. Doing all right, buddy. You're okay. You're okay. We're in cute Stegosauruses right now. That's what you need to know. He's got like a little onesie that says Stegosaurus on it, and it's got Stegosauruses on it. All right. All right. Panda's here. Got him, mummy. Got him. I think I've gone too high. Okay. You want me to hold the doors open for you? Okay. I'll close the door behind you, though. Love you. Love you both, actually. All right. Let's go back playing Factorio, shall we? Let's just close the door. I gotta use my foot. Use the foot, Luke. All right. You prove for the dinosaur choices? I mean, Stegosaurus is the best dinosaur, and anyone who says otherwise is a poser. All right. All right. Let's go. How many YouTube views do you think you could get from the agonizing slow destruction of the card? I couldn't do it, man. For multiple reasons. Diplodocus is the best? Okay. Well, you know, it's cute that you're allowed to be wrong in this society. Did I name the baby Luke so I could say, I am your father? No. Luke was not in consideration, if you believe it. Okay, those bugs can stay right where they are. They're not harming anyone. That would have been funny, though. But Panda's not really a Star Wars fan, and by that I mean she doesn't watch Star Wars. It's Dave, because it's the most professional name. That is true. You got it, Dave. We are going to have a slight problem getting in here. Because they do not want us breaching their beachhead. We've breached their beachhead. Doesn't matter what they wanted. I wasn't really asking their opinion. Okay. Zip, 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 zip. But anyway, Diplodocus is the best. I don't know. Wait, is Diplodocus the water one? I always forget. The water one, implying there is only one water dinosaur. The implications are astounding. I was always a big fan of the Brontosaurus, but I don't think the Brontosaurus is real. I could be wrong. How many Spidertrons am I up to? 8? 9? Not sure. The one with the horizontally long neck. I need to look that up. You know what? We're looking up Diplodocus. Diplodocus, are you a real dinosaur? No. Yeah, wait, is a Brontosaurus real? Brontosaurus. What's the dinosaur that's not real? A Diplodocus and a Brontosaurus, kind of the similar thing. Main character from the Land Before Time. Yeah, I suppose. Land Before Time. It's crazy to think they made like 10 of those movies. The one that boops you in Ark. I've never played Ark. They're 10. Is there 10? Might be 8. Certainly more than there should have been. Apparently some of them are okay too. And then there's, see, dinosaurs aren't real, they're birds. And birds aren't real, of course. What was I thinking? But they learned from birds, and because the problem with birds is they ran out of battery, which is, hey Wes. That sure is a stupendous batch of Kraft mac and cheese. That's what I've always said. They can't make them till 2016. What? I remember seeing the first one when I was like 4. At cinemas, no less. And then we're not going to talk about the thing that you're not allowed to talk about when you bring up Land Before Time. Because everyone goes, hey, I got a fun fact about Land Before Time. And we're not bringing up that fact if we can help it. We just don't do it. Because we don't need to feel sad today. Alright, so that's another beachhead done. You want to know the fact? You don't want to know the fact. We don't want to talk about the fact. Let's not bring up the fact about Land Before Time. Not a happy fact. Do you know in Land Before Time when he kicked the helmet he actually broke his toe? You were waiting all through Land Before Time to bring up that fact, weren't you? Oh, that's wonderful. I love it. That makes me so happy. Shit, yes. This one is way too close. You need to back the heck off. One of the... Okay, now we're going to bring it up. One of the voice actors... So, a lot of the kids... All the kids' voice actors were kids, right? And the sweetest, cutest voiced one of them was murdered by her father. And that's the fact. Like, I think before the movie came out, or certainly around that time. Like, it wasn't long difference. Yeah, see, I told you. You didn't want to know. You didn't want to know. And I said, you don't want to know. If you know, you know. Oh, but I want to know. No, you don't, I said. And then, ba-bam. Child. Just bad time for child. The laughter wasn't for that reason. The laughter was because I was uncomfortable with saying it. You know, it was one of those nervous laughters. No, you shouldn't. He's fine. It was nervous laughter because it's like, how do you go about that fact? And it's like, I'm trying to be an entertainer here, okay? It's really hard to be an entertainer with this topic. Alright. From now on, we're just going to start on those dark topics. If you know, you know. Otherwise, you Google it and be sad on your own. Oh yeah, you can't do anything with that. Like, what are you going to do? Oh, geez, shit, sorry that I asked. You were happy being sad on your own. Exactly. It's like the game. Thanks, Dave, I just lost the game. Oh, good. Well, it shouldn't ruin your week, because it happened, like, years ago now, so, you know, it's fine. Nice work, Dave. Excuse me? What are we doing over here? Can you just explain that to me, please? I clearly didn't want that. I think I didn't need to tell you that, but yeah. They all came out as anti-vaxxers later in life. Well, one of them didn't have the chance. That was the problem. So, you know. Losing the game is worse than the Land Before Time fact. Might be. I remember rightly, the actress did like a bunch of voice, like a couple of voice acting works in fairly high roles because she had just the cutest, sweetest voice. And it was just like a really good voice for like that sort of, like it was a really sweet child voice. And come on, how are you going to get that? Normally the best way to do it is you get like a 40-year-old woman to do it. And quite frankly, yeah, it just doesn't ring true enough. One of the funders for the Sound of Freedom kidnapped a girl. AI? Well, AI didn't exist in the 80s. Only in Tron, and that's not real. At some point, the game's going to tell me I win, by the way. I just realized that. I don't know where the game's going to be like, congratulations, you won Factorio. Yeah, let's... Yeah. A shame. Nancy Cartwright, is Nancy Cartwright the voice of Bart? Generally, if you're wanting like a uh, sweet childlike voice, you go with what's her name, Tara Strong. That's the classic one you go with. Go Tara Strong. She does a lot more of those. Is Tara Strong even still working? I don't even know. Probably. At the very least, I know she was doing the convention circuit a few years ago. I mean, I assume if Tara Strong's still working, she's still doing like Batgirl. Because that's a money train that does not end if you can get away with it. There'll always be more Batgirl until they shoot her in the spine again. Which is almost like fridging her, but not quite. They really gotta stop shooting Batgirl on the spine. Tara Strong is Miss Minute. Yes, she is. That's a good point. I forgot that. She does a good sort of southern voice sometimes when she wants to. Oh my god, when do we get Loki season 2? Oh, Zoe, how did you feel about the end of Secret Wars? No, oh, sorry, Secret Invasion. Not going into spoiler territory. Did you enjoy it? Well, the show as a whole. I am indifferent to it. I wanted it to be more than it was, and it kind of didn't achieve that. That's okay. I'm not saying Marvel is dead because I am not one of those people. A Secret Invasion? No. Maybe it wasn't you that I was talking to. It might have been someone else. I apologize. Might have been someone else who was talking about Secret Invasion. I'm sorry. Oh, are you just saying like that you're just... Okay, I can't tell if you're joking. Okay. Okay. So we're pretending it didn't exist. Got it. That's how bad it was. It's like the fact there was only one Matrix movie and only 3 Indiana Jones movies, right? And no one can agree of how many... The first 2 episodes were really good. Yeah, they were. They were. Oh, the second one was good. Oh, during your COVID week, you got around to watching Firefly. How'd you enjoy it? Firefly's pretty good, right? I mean, Firefly and RimWorld is just the same thing, right? Because Space Western, just life is cheap on the Rim. Doing crimes. Except when not doing crimes, which is never because you're always doing crimes. Sad only one season, happy the movie gave some conclusion. Yeah, it did, I suppose. Despite the monster created. Yeah, there's a few things that are Joss Whedon a bit like that, aren't they? Like, you know, Avengers, great film. Shame about Joss Whedon. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, great show. Same thing. What's the other one? The musical he did, Dr. Horrible Sing Along Blog. Wonderful musical, wonderful short form musical. I haven't seen Dr. Horrible Sing Along Blog in a while yet. Yeah, more seasons of that would have been pretty good. You don't even like musicals, but Dr. Horrible Sing Along Blog was great. Yeah, it was. We want to see another cat from the calendar. Okay, we're getting onto it. I absolutely love Dollhouse. I didn't watch Dollhouse, to be honest. I didn't care. I just saw someone sort of bitching about it, and then I was like, oh, maybe I don't care. And then I didn't. Okay. Gotta catch up. We do have to catch up, you're quite right. And there's a cat. There it is. The sleepy cat. Doll Houses needs a second viewing. It gets better each time you watch. I probably won't watch it twice, though. That's the problem. I'm unlikely to watch it once. What I have been watching, though, while having my little kitten in the lap, is Futurama. Because I saw there was a new episode of Futurama. I'm like, you know what? I missed episodes. I'm just going to start from the beginning. And I've been enjoying Futurama because it's good, right? Good show. And it's fairly inoffensive. My little kitty. My little kitty. That's the one. But yeah. So I've just been watching some Futurama, and so I'm just watching Futurama, and then I'm just like, yeah, you're still fine. Behind me, I'm like, all right, okay, you're fine. How many packages do they even deliver in Futurama? A couple, not many, that's for sure. How many packages do they fail to deliver might be a better question. You love democracy? That is a great cat. Hell yeah. All right, let's get back to funding Factorio, eh? I mean, let's be honest. How many packages they deliver in Futurama? Well, it's not called package delivery, is it? It just happens to be where they work. How many times does Homer Simpson actually do something at the plant? Just where he works. You know, and Lenny's there too, and that's what matters. Oh yeah, democracy all goes hella wrong at the end, that's true. Although I don't know how long it's going to be before we get to the end of this season of Cat of the Month. It might take me a little bit longer to get there. Because streams are probably been cut in half in number and duration for the next few months. How many times do you do things where I work that... Yeah. You don't really... Like, that's not the part that's interesting. Like, I'm sure Planet Express has a bunch of deliveries that go mostly without a hitch. And then it's just like, okay, well, that's not an episode. But the episode is when the crew gets up to hijinks. And that's also the true when I worked in retail. I couldn't tell you how many things I sold, but I could tell you all the hijinks we got up to. Hijinks were abounds, I tell you. We were always up to hijinks. You proposed an approval voting system rather than this bastardized first past the post system. Okay. What do you suggest? Like, I don't. Which CGP voting system do you want? CGP, yeah. Which CGP grave video voting system do you want to go with? Because let's be honest, that's how it's always going to go. Ranked voting. We have ranked voting. This cat or this cat. Oh. Okay. Single transferable vote. I don't know about that. Yeah, you get single transferable vote for one cat, two cats. Are you still talking about your craft dinner? Wes, are you still talking about your craft dinner? I mean, I know you probably are, but I just want confirmation this is what you're doing right now. Okay, we're gonna need the train to come over. He's still talking about craft dinner. Oh, never change, Wes. Never change. Cook some loaded baked potatoes. Study shows the only system that is actually fair is dictatorship. Use someone at random and have them choose. I mean, I don't know if that's fair, but certainly get results. Potatoes. It's going to be potato loaded potatoes. I know it probably isn't, but that's funny to me. Tutors. Okay, how close, how far are we? Are we 5% yet? Oh, 5.3. Damn. Which dictator funded this study? That's actually probably a valid question. Nice, we're at 5%, guys. We've done it. Out of curiosity, how close are we to getting the rocket launched? Oh, 95%. We're actually almost there. It's heckin' exciting. We are out of landfill. Oh no. Okay. When we go back, we're going to make up a bunch of solar panels and we're going to set up mines so we can make these things as we travel. Look, the only dictator I want to rule over me is Dr. Doom, okay? Doom is eternal. Doom is the truly greatest leader the world has ever known. Third of population selected at random. Parliament selected by random people. That's scary. Only took 180 hours. I mean, I don't even need it necessarily be good. I just needed to do something. Alright, the biters are here again. Biters are back in town. What do you mean? This is our town. Yep, the biters are back in town. Guess who got Factorio Twitch integration working? I'm gonna guess you. Biters are always there. Technically they weren't. The biters don't exist until you observe them. If I remember how this game works. They technically don't exist until they're observed. They'll be there before me. Not, well, I guess. Quantum biters, yeah, they don't exist until they're observed or something interacts with them. And only then does the game actually exist, consider they exist. It's Factorio Twitch integration. I believe there is, but I don't know much about it. I just never really tried to get it working. Schrodinger's biters, exactly. I've seen someone do it so that whenever they get like a follow or a sub or something like that, they got hit by meteors. And I've seen that happen before. But yeah, you say it's fairly easy to write your own safe person who understands how a computer exists. I think the one I saw was someone playing Space Exploration, and when they got raided, it was like 1 meteor per raider. And so it was just like, thud, 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 thud. I thought it was pretty funny. Pretty good. Every now and then I think about like another. I've got a good idea for a RimWorld run. At this point, I think I'm just waiting for the next expansion to come out. I don't want to say what the title of it is, because if I say the title, then it gives away what the point of it is. But it's... Don't worry, it's not depraved or deplorable at all. It absolutely is. But, you know, it's like... It's not. It's just going to be, you know, nasty. Is it going to be better or worse than the Cannibal run? Next question, please. You know what? It's going to be different. It's not going to be better or worse. It really depends how you feel about cannibalism. How do you feel about cannibalism? I don't want to have to run a poll on this, but I will if I have to. Cannibalism, good or bad? Run it. Oh, I don't think it's good on humans. It's true. Humans are rather unfond of cat being eaten. It's how hungry I am. Valid. But yeah, I will probably wait for the next DLC whenever that comes out before doing that. I don't know what the next DLC does, but I'm sure it'll be helpful. I really want two sides cannibalism. Sure, why not? You know, rules for thee, but not for me. But yeah, anyway, the cannibalism run happened, and I think that was hilarious. That went very badly. I kind of want to do that again with a few changes. But yeah, I can't really play RimWorld unless I've got something weird happening. And I think my last run just failed because my something weird just died in the first episode. I tried frantically to get something happening, but it just wasn't happening. Like there's something weird died in the first episode by literally the Dragon Man died, and then yeah. Okay. Sometimes dragon people die of starvation. Vampires. I've never played vampires. That could be interesting. Oh, they've got a different name, obviously, but you know, I know what you mean. I've never played Mechanotaurs, I've never played vampires, but it's okay. There's a lot of game in the Rim world with expansions. Pretty fantastic little game. Alright, let's just keep building out. Did we just miss a whole bunch of things somehow? Pretty much. And at some point we need to go try and find stone. No, at some point probably soon we're going to go back. We're going to make a whole bunch of solar panels. And we're going to prepare to make landfill in places and train tracks in places. Powered entirely by solar panels. I don't care about accumulators. I frankly just do not give a crap about them. It doesn't matter. Oh, this is promising. This is very promising, in fact. Anyway. How does it go, though? We're going pretty far, actually. Oh, it's not a bad one. Well, it's actually kind of annoying, though, because there it is. Worms. They're having some sort of world party over here. Wife just went to change the baby and got peed on, so it does not stop in the first 6 months. Oh no, that's fine. I've got plans for that. My mum gave us these little cloth cones, and they're delightfully called PPTPs. I don't know if that's offensive. It might be. But anyway, put them over the little donga, if you will. And then, and if you will not, that's fine. I shouldn't have called it that. And then hopefully when he pees into the little cloth and you just get it washed. Quite frankly, if you get peed on, it's just pee. Not the end of the world. Veldak, I've got to proudly say I have not been any of those dads in the videos that you were showing of the dads being like, oh, wearing gas masks. No, I haven't been that guy. I've just been doing what I need to do. I said to Panda, look, if Veldak doesn't believe me, I need you to come on and insist that it's true. Proud of me? Oh, thanks. But I mean, I like pointed out to Panda, I've actually changed every nappy so far. You haven't done that. Because mostly it's a two-person job we're doing at the moment. But there was one time where I was like, this is going to be quick. Changing nappies is not that bad. Yeah, I know, it sounds so scary, but it's just like, nah, it's not. Get it done in a couple of minutes. Is Panda's mum still here? Yeah, she's still here. She's cooking food. No gag for sure, first few tries. Yeah, no gags. Although that being said, I don't know if they've started smelling yet. I think the smell comes later. Right now, they're just kind of just gross. Sticky. You know, wait. Okay, are you wearing the nappies? It's not that hard to find them. I know someone who sells adult diapers or adult nappies. So when there's solid food, they stink. Yeah, I suspected that might be the case. That's fine. We'll get there when we get there. Right now, it's not too bad. One thing that made me laugh though is, people, the classic line is babies, they don't come with a manual. Everyone starts to say that. Well, everyone says that. Babies, they don't come to them with a manual. And then when we were leaving the hospital, they gave us this book about like, hey, here's all like the health information you need. Here's all this. Here's just a bunch of information you need going from 0 to 5. And I'm like, hang on. So what you're telling me is this baby does actually come with a manual. And yes, babies do come with a manual in New Zealand. And so every time we see a health professional, we've got to take the little book with us. And so that way they can look over like what we've got and everything and go from there. Anyway, Wes would like me to don the mask, so to not disappoint Wes further than I already have. So when's the second one coming? Look, people have been asking Jesus that a lot, and I don't know. I don't know when the second coming is. Okay? Kiwis over there breaking the rules by giving out manuals exactly. I mean, everyone wants babies come with a manual. It's just like the logical next step. Best thing since sliced bread. Baby manual. Babies don't come with warranty and there's no return policy. I mean, there's kind of a no return policy. It really depends how you acquired the baby to need to invoke the no return policy. If you say, nope, this is the moment where I've realized what I'm about to say and I don't know if I want to continue. Look, if you acquired the baby through non-legal means, you can return the baby. I think people would prefer you to return the baby if you acquired an illegal baby. Okay. Picture the opposite of a capitalistic hellscape. In that country, yes, babies come with a manual and you get sent home with some supplies. We did get sent home with some supplies. I mean, some of the supplies we just sort of took because they left them with us and hey, what happens happens, Well, there's nappies here. I guess we might as well just take them. We were told multiple times, when you leave, just take everything they gave you. Don't leave any of it behind. It's yours now. So we looted the room. And now we've got a really cool hospital bed. No, we didn't take that. You can always return the baby from the parents you took it from. That's exactly right. And you probably should. Please return their baby. Please. They're begging you. But no, it's just some supplies. I mean, look, it's not like we're a Scandinavian country because they get all the good stuff. Yeah, they get like just all the good stuff. We don't get any of that. But we get some of the good stuff, and that's gonna have to do. Get as much good stuff as you can. That's what I always say. I stole fentanyl from the hospital room. No, but we did take paracetamol, which is almost the same. I mean, they gave her paracetamol to look after, like, herself. So there we go. Paracetamol. It's ours now. I mean, as things to take, it's the least harmful drug, which is really funny. Unless paracetamol is illegal somewhere. It's not illegal somewhere, right? Paracetamol just seems like the most harmless drug. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Glacier. It's not harmless. Really? I mean, okay, if you take it responsibly, though. Kills your livers if you take too much. Oh, okay. Taken with alcohol is bad. Really? I didn't know that. Huh. I didn't know that at all. Okay, so in other words, you can really harm yourself with it, but it's not like an addictive one. Maybe that's more what I meant. No one ever comes along and is like, hey, I got effed up on paracetamol. But getting effed up on alcohol and paracetamol, I mean, that's just a different thing. Like, alcohol and everything is kind of harmful. Alcohol in social situations, alcohol in relationships. One could argue is also a social situation, but whatever. My point is, alcohol, the cause and solution to all of life's problems, right? Alcohol and more alcohol, yeah, exactly. That's a typical dangerous one. Alcohol mixed with alcohol. Replace the word alcohol with poison. I mean, yeah, alcohol is a poison, I suppose. Is caffeine a poison or is caffeine a drug? Is there a difference? I don't know. I'm not a doctor or a lawyer. I almost said or a cat, but I'm absolutely a cat. How far are we now? 5.5. Hey, we've almost traveled 1% today. This is going to get better when we get better laser damage, which is coming soon. Difference between medicine and poison is dosage. Makes sense. Oh god, that's not pleasant. I guess your liver sort of breaks down, right? I imagine if caffeine does it to you, it'll be like heart palpitations. I mean, I don't know. Okay, it's laser time, boys. Put on your 3D shades. Oh, hey, it looks like a lake. Lovely little lake over there. Oh wow, how have I taken so much damage so quickly? Ridiculous. Quite know what happened there, but alright. So many bugs are killed. That's the crazy thing. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. We're in red. No, I don't think they'll be able to do too much damage to me now. I think we've got through to the end. Still. And there'll be another lake. Hell yes. Love a little lake. So apparently Gen Con's going on at the moment, and there's a new card game, like a Disney card game, Law Arcana, that I was really excited about. And I was like reading about it. I was like, oh man, I kind of want to play this, but I don't have the time for this or the money for this. And I kind of wanted to check it out, but apparently they're not even going to release it in New Zealand. So good news for me, I don't need to worry about a new card game. Keep going, I think. Oh wait, that's not water, that's iron. That's an iron patch of 200 million. It's I need to go back and get landfill. Yeah, that's probably the next thing that's gonna... Landfill's gonna be the next thing I need, because this has got no landfill. Pretty sure the train's got no landfill, so... Yeah, that's probably where we're gonna go back. What I might do from here is my train journeys. I might. I don't know. Is it worth like? Okay, I ask you this question seriously. With the train journeys, would you want me to do those live, or if people? You know what? No, this is. I wore the mask. If you missed the mask, you missed the mask. I wore it. That sounds like bad timing on your part. Okay, so what was I going to do? Yes, okay, I was going to do a poll. Okay. Beep. Okay. How you feeling? I'll be stopping in about 20, 30 minutes. Okay, train journeys offline. Yes. Not wasting my time. No, I want the train ride. Okay. I'm going to do a 10-minute poll on that one. I spelled journeys wrong. You know what? You're right. No, screw it. Poll's over. It's important that... No, in poll, doesn't matter. 100% no, I want the train ride. Quite right. We're not abandoning that. We're doing what the shirt. We can do what the shirt. What the shirt? Did it work? It did. I was on the wrong screen. Hello. It's welcome to what the shirt. We're looking at the cataplot. It's got cats. Why is the colors wrong? Colors seem very saturated right now. What's up with that? Anyway, it's cats versus cats. This cat is the most cat. This cat's pretty cute. I just beat Factorio. Beat Factorio while doing cat the shirt. Anyway, cats. Cats versus cats. Anyway, we've been Factorio. Congratulations, guys. It took us 34 hours. Honestly, still not the longest run for some people. Some people, their runs are much longer. And that's first time player. I promised to run a D&D campaign while I drove the train to the edge. Yeah, okay. Sorry, you're right. That's actually part of the experience. Okay, no, that's fine. I was just thinking because my streaming time is going to be shorter now, but yeah, you're right. It's actually very important that we do other things. Yeah, okay. No, I respect that. I'm still happy to do other stuff if people are still happy with it. I mean, I could game the system by dying and then, like, teleporting back to the start. That sucks. That's boring and sucks. I want the train rides. We forgot to put my lasers back on. Lasers back on. So, for those who don't know, I'm an absolute weeb. Not that much of a weeb, but I really like the HoloLive VTuber like stuff. And they were like new English VTubers, and I just haven't had a chance to check them out. And I'm really sad about that. I need to spend some time to just check out these new VTubers, but usually I watch them while working, and I haven't been working the last week, so I really want to watch them. Especially the twin doggy girls, because they look like they're cute. Funny. Anyway. I'll get around to it. If the trainment is longer than 15 minutes, I lose my corpse. It might be, but at the same time I get enough wood that I can always just chuck all my stuff in a box and then just run and then teleport myself back. But this isn't a speed run. This has never been a speed run. This is a challenge run. if I die. Yeah, but if I die, if I'm doing it for the teleportation reason, then the death does not matter. But that's lame and sucks. Oh yeah, well, if I die before the box chucking begins, what actually happens is the game gets loaded. I can't help but notice we don't seem to have even 1% of my energy weapons damage researched, which is filling me with concern. Did I not unload the space science? Well, I had to go back soon anyway. Not that big a deal if I didn't. uh, did. There it is. Well, there. Oh my god, it's only going through 3 research facilities at once. That's the problem. Why did I think that would work? That's a valid sad trombone right there. New dad brain. I don't even get the excuse for no new dad brain. I wasn't a dad when that happened. I was a pre-dad. A predad. A predated predated mistake. Aliens versus predators. Predator exactly. I can hear my son crying. He's crying about something. Freaking naunt. I might just go step in there, make sure Panda's doing okay. I'm sure she is. I might go check. Hang on a moment. Back in a sec. Alright, I'm back everyone. Oh, that's the one. He's just being fussy for some reason. We don't know why, but since I'm going to stop in about 15 minutes, we'll find out then. We had a baby duck sleep right there. Good to know. That's a sleepy duck. Cute. Wow, Ghost, and the quote bot just ignored you, didn't it? How rude. Oh, okay, so we got 1% research, which is something. Um, it was a preemptive quote. Was there a limit to how much hydrate can be redeemed? Did I hydrate when I was told to? I feel like I didn't. I feel like I didn't hydrate or stretch. At what age would I allow my son to stream? What does Twitch allow? 15? Maybe at best, or maybe at the youngest, it'd be doing YouTube videos with me. But in terms of when would I allow him to stream, I think 15 is like the minimum, or the minimum age that Twitch allows, right? And even then, I would. I think what I'd rather do is get him through a training camp of understanding how streams work before doing that. Maybe have him visit my producer. If he's even interested in it, who knows? Maybe he's into sports and he thinks all this nerd shit is weird. That would make me sad, actually. Do I think streams like this will exist in 15 years? Not like this, so to speak. They will be something that exists differently. But I mean, streams as themselves have existed for a while. Like, streaming isn't. I imagine there'll be something that people can make videos on what they're doing. Anyway, I think that might be all we have. So let's get the train in. Yeah, we'll figure it out. What I think we'll do, I think next stream maybe I'll play some Snap on the train. Snap's not really easy to play it on the train. Probably don't want to stand on the train track itself. Okay, we need another train track station. Just realized. What is the station called? Train arrive first. The last station was called Kingwash. Tough train. 5? Fast solvent, okay. Fast solvent, what's the number on that one? Very much for that, that was helpful. 5.6, okay. We don't want any of that. Are we really taking 3 wagons of stuff back? Yeah, we probably are at this point. Okay. We're going to fuel it up with some rocket fuel. Yeah. Ideology, I think, is... If I ever found out about foul, well, I don't know what foul is. You know what? I got time. What is foul? Authentic Irish potato fowls. Flatbread and cake. Okay, my head has not exploded. You have not impressed me today. Nice try, though. Fully automated train, rail layer. Oh, yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, it'd probably do very good, actually, wouldn't it? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that exists. My head's not exploding, and, did you know there's a thing that you can type that if you type it in, it just gives you any item you want, and so you can just, like, immediately unlock all the technologies or all the items. You can just get infinite items. You could just do that. Wouldn't that be crazy? Did we start a stopwatch? I don't, we didn't. Start a stopwatch on the way back, which might be the next stream at this point. We should probably do a cat. What do you reckon? Let's do a cat. Free cat. Tell me about file before I started. I said I want to do it the hard way. I still want to do it the hard way. I regret everything, but I still want to do it the hard way. Like, I regret my decisions in life, but the hard way is still the way I wish to do it. Hey, got any of the catnip? I can also make file pick up the rail behind me. Nah. Nah, I like having the big long train. It's a great cat. That's the only question you have to answer. Not great. Fair enough. Just picture the cat head. No, you can see the body is here. His body is right there. No context or anything happening. I mean, a cat doesn't have to be having things happening to be great. Not every cat has to be a story. The cat just existing is happening. That's true. That is true. I can't disagree with that at all. The picture should tell a story about something. Okay, well, this picture is telling a story about a cat that's looking upwards. Look at it. It's judging you. File picking up and placing is just a car that moves fast until you hit a cliff. That's not a story. Well, maybe you've just... Oh, see, this is the problem. You just go, oh, I need more story. Oh, this story isn't good enough. Oh, I hate this. Oh, no, you're just going to complain. Let's be honest. You just want to complain, and you're enjoying the complaining. And I approve of that. There's nothing wrong with complaining. As a New Zealander, complaining is what we do best. We are not even halfway. Oh, God. Secret wildcats are judging you. That's true. Like you always say, first. Like you always say, you're always right, regardless of what anyone else says. That's probably the one you're going to say. Living with a cat is living dangerously. There's a 0% chance that the cat will not kill you. It just has that nap it has to get to. Alright, I would look at another cat then. A paid cat. Oh! Oh. Wait, wanted a story? Here's a story. Here's a story for Wessy boy. You wanted a story? Here's your goddamn story. Now get me pictures of that goddamn Spider-Man. The context is exactly the same. Now he's a cat. He's got a flower on his head. He's looking up. That's the story. Now he's just looking across. He's got a flower on his head. What context did you want? Did you need to know the last cat it was his birthday? Because it was. It was his birthday. And you ruined it for him. And that cat was looking up. Played Undertale, Dave. What is the context there for... Oh, Flowey. Are we making a Flowey reference? Love Flowey. What a guy. All right, that's deemed a great cat with 9 out of 0, 9 to 0 votes. I can't go higher. I need to go higher, but I couldn't. Wait, did I just... Don't like Undertale. I think you've made that reference before. I love Undertale. I want more Deltarune. Like, Deltarune isn't Undertale, I know, but I want it. I've been a good boy and I deserve it. Okay. How are you placing tracks? Are you going the double way? Yeah, those bots are fast though, mate. I don't know. You've got 5,000 rockets. How am I supposed to compete with 5,000 rocket satellite launchers? That's fair. That is a much faster way. I cannot disagree with that. Wow, it's going so fast. Well, yeah, okay. You know what? That doesn't spoil anything for me. It's full of tracks, fair enough. I might need to go back with another cargo wagon, honestly. Well, actually, no. I think my next plan is... I'm going to set up a... I need iron and stone near each other. I don't think that's ever happened, though. Oh, actually, there it is. How far along is that? Okay, so that's a potential place for track building. Okay, so we're going to add a tag, track. And can we make it real big? It doesn't make it big, it just snaps it differently. Alright, so we can build a track there. And then can we have just stone somewhere? A landfill. I'm not seeing just stone anywhere, unfortunately. There, I suppose. Yeah, that'll do. Occasionally glancing, looking at the train going back. Gonna take a while. Okay. So that means we won't have to go back quite as far unless we do something silly, which we do quite often. So about 10 minutes ago, Dave asked, did we start a stopwatch? And we're still not there. So this is about 10 minutes at about 5%. So at 20% is about 200 minutes. Oh God. Yeah, we can't keep doing this. The good news is, oh, maybe we can pick up some more spiders. I hope there's some more spiders to pick up. That'd be delightful. There are no more spiders. We could probably get some though. I think the reason we haven't got spiders is because we haven't built these up. We beat these up, or are they going about as fast as they can? They're going about as fast as they can. The slowness appears to exist with these. Okay. Remember to wipe the labs? Yeah, that's the first thing we're going to do, honestly. Fix the labs so they actually receive the goods. And we're going to see if we can expand or make these a bit faster. Although, I don't think it needs to, really. It's finishing what it's doing here. Oh, oh, stop. English, okay. I made a mistake there. I'm glad I noticed. King wash. Beep, beep. Okay, we're good. All right. Welcome back home, everyone. You know where to put your hat, so please put your hat where it belongs. If I see someone not putting their hat back, I will swear at you and call you a bad word. I don't think I won't. All right, so what we're going to do... How do we do this? How do we do this? The onesies count as hats. Why not? What I'd like to do is sort of thread them in. Now, I could do belt threading, but I hate belt threading. So I don't want to do belt threading. Make it a matrix. But I can't be told what the matrix is. I have to find out for myself. Okay, here's the plan. Here's the plan. Go like that. And then what is the plan? Alternatively, I could always just split these out a little bit more. Yeah, that was stupid. I don't like that. You know what? Comes a time in every man's life where they just need to admit the belt threading might just be easy. Or you split as easy. See, put the underground entrance at the first red. What? Underground entrance at the first red. What? I like how you say yes, like I've totally understood what it is now. I mean, like doing something like this? Belt threading is a pathway to many abilities some consider unnatural. Okay. Oh, I see. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna just pull that up for the moment. Okay, we're gonna just unwire all of this for the moment. Just because it's gonna make things easy. In theory. That. And of course we do that. Yes. Powers of the ancients of mine to command once more. Drag. I don't think I'd look good in drag, but thank you for the offer. Thank you for the consideration. It's the exact range. Well, Intel Solvin has done this before. It'd be a knockout and drag. Look, I could certainly, I certainly have the, what's the word I'm looking for? Hmm. It doesn't, that's not complete range. I do. Well, doesn't matter. I've been lied to and now I'm hurt. Then, go. Guess we're going to do a little splits. Down like that. That'll work. This is stupid. If I'd just done it the way I was going to do it, it would have been done by now. Whoever thought it? We overthought this so massively, and we've just overthought it so badly, and now it doesn't matter. There we go. Done. Easy. Okay. Hey, there we go. Done now. So easy. There we go. So much easier. You can overthink these things and then it becomes hard, but if you just do it, then it's easy. That was your first idea. Then why did you make it more complicated? That was my first idea, and then you're like, no, you need to kink it. Ooh, see, be kinkier. Ooh, go and drag. No. No, I just needed to be myself. Okay? I didn't just need to go and drag. At no point did I need to be in drag like you told me to. Sorry, you know what? This is a no blame. This is a no blame stream. I apologize, Solburn. That was not acceptable. You said make a matrix with inserters both ways. I don't understand what that means. All I saw was a joke. I couldn't be told what the matrix was. How was I supposed to understand that it was a reasonable thing to say? You overestimated me once again, my dear companion. You made the foolish assumption that I am not a fool. Okay, there we go. There we go. Look at that. Science is being done. And everyone is happy. Everyone is smiling. Better be, or else. Hey, a train. Yeah, I think I've done that before. I know I've done it before in another run, but I just didn't have the brain power right now to like manage such technicalities. Alright, we got it all sorted out in the end. What's the goal of this run? Go until the world ends? Pretty much. I mean, not even pretty much. Yes, that is the goal. Right now we're just doing some building stuff so we can hopefully make things easier for myself in the future. Whether that actually happens or not is another question, but you know, whether I actually make things easier for myself is another question, but hey, that's a question that I ask myself every day. Now, was I making solar panels? I don't know. Maybe. Product. Yes, we were making solar panels. Doing with them. No. Okay. You put circuit on satellite to chest of space iron. Sure, later. I'm doing something right now, but yeah, I can do that. Yeah, give me a minute. I'll get there. It's one of the many things I need to do while I'm back before I do another friggin' minutes long journey to the friggin' center of the earth. Our rockets are so slow, it doesn't matter. Exactly. Okay. And then we go solar panels, please. What do solar panels look like? I never build them. I'm always confused when I go looking for them. Thank you. Solar panels are very silly machines. Some people say they shouldn't have existed. They're an affront to nature. That if your god of choice is real, he hates them. Or she hates them. Don't be sexist about your god of choice. If it's for climate change, absolutely. You done your part for climate change today? I'm actually not pro climate change. I don't think I needed to actually say that, but hey, I'll say it anyway. Just in case someone believed me there. Why do we not have plastic? Why do we not have coal? Oh. Oh. Clean fuels for ships caused a huge spike of heat in the middle of the ocean? Really? Okay, we've apparently run out of coal. That's what I would call a bad thing to happen. Which means we probably need to have another big train on that network. Oh gosh. Okay. It'll be a while before we go back to making stuff, I suppose. Oh my goodness. You can't win, can you? You really legitimately cannot win with that. Okay. And we should have a cable. Science greater than 0. 0. How do we even survive as a society? That's probably not good. We made those so we could use them, and then we didn't use them. Classic. Let's build some wooden chests so we can put this wood in there. Just empty some things. Oh yeah, I wanted to put a speaker in there, I forgot. Yeah, BRB. Alright everyone, I've actually been reminded that I said I was going to stop streaming here, so we're going to stop streaming here. As I said, the stream's going to be a bit shorter for the moment while baby's little, so that's just how life's going to be. But what we can do, say, thank you everyone very much for watching today. Remember my station marker? Remember what for the next stream? It's fine, it's already fixed. Already fixed. Hang on. Yeah, it's already fixed. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. If you are new here and not following, please do consider following. Otherwise, do what you want. I don't care. I don't know when I'll be next streaming, so keep an eye on the Discord, which will be under 20k. It's under 0. Equals 0. That's right. Anyway, yeah, so you can also go to youtube.com/SeiferKatt. That's where I post VODs. I got a lot of VODs to catch up on, so if you are missing long SeiferKatt streams, check out the VODs. There's like 1,000 hours of Factorio content there, so that should hopefully help. So as I said, I don't know when I'll be streaming next, so join the Discord. Keep an eye on notifications. I will be posting when I will be streaming that day. Just keep an eye on there. Or watch at half speed. That's true. Watch at half speed, twice the stream. Be a 4-hour stream then. Damn. Anyway, I gotta go. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.